Hey Bat fans, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Batmobile build. We are on parts 27 through 32. Looks like we're going to be doing the lion's share of the rest of the frame. In fact, we're starting off with what looks like the other side of this part we assembled last time in part 27. Pretty much the same thing. Part 28 looks like we got cross members. And part 29 looks like we got more cross members. Part 30 looks like part of the rear end. And whatever this big mamma jamma is, this might be the front of the pumpkin. Part 31 looks like the other side of the, this looks like the other side of the differential here, the rear end differential. Ooh, a leaf spring. Oh, a metal leaf spring, that's heavy. So we got a leaf spring. So yeah, what I think I'm going to do, because this is just the same, is I'll just do this off camera, because there's nothing new going on here. You saw the last video, didn't you? Well, if you didn't, you should have. So we're just going to do that real quick, and then we'll start on with the new stuff. Let's just make doubly, triply sure. Who's our villain? Oh, King Tut! It's King Tut. Oh, that was Victor Bruno. Victor Borno? Not Bruno. Borno. Victor Borno. Oh, King Tut was cool. I liked all the villains on the TV show. Yep, we got these two pieces. Oh, is that Dr. Fate? Look at that. That's a really cool looking Dr. Fate. Got most of the Justice League there, and some others, in fact. Martian Manhunter is hiding behind Dr. Fate. Anyways, so here we go. Yeah, it's the same. It's exactly the same as last time, guys. So we're gonna see, and that's what we'll be at. All right, so we're gonna do that off camera. We'll be right back with it done. All right, guys, here it is. Ta-da! Looks just like that side. All right, cool. Let's move on to part 28, and Working Tut. Let us see here. Okay. Cross member and rear cross member. So central and rear cross member. Oh, I was right. Okay. So it looks like putting in this one here, and then we're going to put this one in there, and it looks like that's it. Bunch of CM screws. Yes, a bunch of CM screws. Looks pretty simple. Yeah, just 3 for that, and then 2 for the rear end assembly. Let's cut these free. So this is the central cross member, and it looks like it goes like this, and it does get attached. Oh, it kind of goes a whoop whoop whoop. Okay, so, and we're backwards. Okay, goes there underneath the center one here, and then up over here. That's what it at least looked like, right? Is that what we're doing? Looks like it. Okay. We'll get the center solidified and then move to the edges. Alright, center is in. Alright, passenger side is done. Cool. Now we need the rear end. And that goes, let's see, like this, over the top, pretty easy. Okay. There is no back and forth, so we're just going like this. I mean, it's symmetrical on the bottom, so it doesn't matter where you put it. Alright, that's the rear end. Assembly in, that should be it for 28. Now, let's grab 29, which is right here. Looks like looks like another bracket. Oh. Okay, so it's shock absorber mounts too. Okay, cool. We're doing a little bit of the rear shocks, and we are putting a cross member on. Awesome. Okay, there's the shocks. Didn't see those guys at first. And it feels like these are all metal. Yeah, and we'll throw our screws away again. Okay, there we go. Looks like EM screws to put the shock mounts on. Shock mounts are, whoop, yep, they're metal. You heard that. There we go. So those are EMs, and they go a specific way. We have an R and an L. No, they look symmetrical. So these go on just like this. Okay. Grab some EMs out of here. Okay, and these are showing to be at an angle. It looks to be a 45-degree angle. Okay, so we don't, the little blue note in here says that these should be loose. You don't want these stiff, because that's kind of what I thought, because we're going to have to be putting the other side of these shocks into here, so I'm probably going to have to move them around a little bit. So we will put these on here and not tighten them as tight as we normally would. That's about good, so it can move around. Okay, so the shocks are facing this way, towards the rear of the vehicle. So this needs to be like this. Alright, there is the brace. That is it for pack 29. On pack 30, let's take a look at that. Okay, yeah, looks like we're doing some rear ends. Some of the rear end. Spider joint. 2 screws. Looks like it just, is it plugging in there? Take the pressure some of the step 1 pushing. No screws needed. Alright, that's all we're doing is putting a couple of screws in the joint and putting that into there. And they are what kind of screws? Let me see. AP screws. A couple of AP screws. So let's get everything out of here. The APs right there. So we get the, oh, that's metal. I expected this to be plastic. That is some nice detail though. It's a nice bolt pattern there on the, what will probably be part of the pumpkin. Looks like, can't tell if that's the front or the rear. We'll find out, but we really don't need that. This is plastic. I assumed this to be the front of the, but maybe not. We'll see. We'll find out. So we need this part. We need the, I have tweezers for a reason. We have this. We have the little joint here. The spider joint. Grab some APs. Those just go into the side. Is there a way, or is that universal? This looks universal. This looks none. Yeah, this is, well, in the picture, it looks like it's, let's see here, it looks like it's like this. So we'll just go with what they did. I don't think it matters what side you really put on there. Okay, so it says leave this a little bit. There should be some movement in the spider joint, which makes sense. So we will leave some movement in the spider joint. There. Okay, yeah, that can move back and forth. So there we go. That's it. Just one screw on one side, one screw on the other side. And they said just to pop this in here. So let's see what position that's in. It is like this. And this goes in like this. There we go. That's it. That's all we did. This. That's 30. Right? Yep. That's it. 30. So that is 30 done. We have 31. Let's pull that up. Oh, the Riddler. Frank Gorshin. The Riddler. He looks like he's about to throw a pie, a cream-filled pie at someone. Oh, I like the question mark tie he's got. It looks like it lights up. That's kind of cool. That's all right. Okay, so we are doing this. All right, so we're assembling the rear axle. So we got to grab some AM screws. We need to grab this piece here. We are grabbing that piece there. And it looks like we are, oh yeah, we're putting this all together. Okay, awesome. So those are metal screws. So this is everything that comes in here. Where's my handy knife? This is plastic. Okay. And I'm guessing this is also plastic. And this looks like it just pushes into place. Yeah, that just pushes into place. Let's look at this real quick. Yep, that's it. We're just putting the assembly together. Okay, so I need some AM screws. And this, let's see how this goes. It probably goes like this, I imagine, right? Seems to be it. Seems to be it. Yep. Yep, everything lines up. The color matching isn't all that spectacular on the plastic. This is a beautiful flat black, and it's kind of a satin plastic, so it doesn't quite match, but it's going to be under the car. You're probably not going to see it too often. All right, there we go. That is that. Looks like we doing some AP screws with that part there. Okay, my camera stopped recording in the middle of doing this. I'm not sure why, but here we go. Got the whole thing together. And I actually opened up pack 32 here. What we have is nicely detailed leaf spring. Actually has the clamps on the back. You can see them. We have a bracket for mounting the leaf spring, and that's metal. The leaf spring itself is metal. We have these U joints here. They're metal and threaded. We have some EM screws. We have some nuts here. We have part of the shock. The other part, rather. And we actually did get a wrench. This is a metal wrench. It looked like part of the build because it's, flat black. But no, this is a little metal wrench. So, all right, let's continue on. First, we're putting we're fitting the leaf spring. So they have to go in like this, and this is the left side. So the driver's side. Okay, so it does go. Which way does this go though? I'm assuming it goes like this, because that's not dead center on the spring. Looks like we got more to the tail end than the fore, which should be how most leaf springs are anyways. So we'll fit that there. Now you have to fit the bracket and get an EM screw ready for that. And we'll do that. Okay, this little doohickey, whatever this is, looks like it's down like this and facing forward. It's on the inboard side of the leaf spring and facing forward. Okay. Easy enough, right? Okay, now it looks like we're putting the U joints here up from underneath the bottom. How are we going? We're going like this, right? Yeah, we should be going like this, because that's how they go. Or should go. All right, we put these here, like this, right? Yeah, and we put the nuts on there. Okay, hold on here. There. We have to grab the nuts out of here. All right. There we go. Okay. Oh, that looks awesome. That's just like a real car right there. Well, An older car. I don't know if new cars have this kind of assembly, but yeah. The leaf spring, the mounting bracket. Okay, very cool. Okay, let's go. Oh, we put a shock in with an EM screw. That's why I had an extra EM screw. I was wondering. Probably going to say not to tighten it. Part of a working suspension should be able to move. Ensure that the screw that holds the shock absorber to the rod is not too tight in place so it can rotate. Here's the shock. That's what goes on the front of this little tab that's sticking off here. So, this feels metal too. I think the shock is metal too. Nice aluminum paint on there. There we go. Yeah, and that thing moves back and forth. Okay, well, that is it. That is number 32. And we are done with this pack, or this package, series of packs. We're done, and look at that. Wow. Got a whole frame. We've got half of a rear end. We almost have a rolling chassis, you guys. This is getting exciting. Yeah, can't wait. So, we still have some more to do. The next one's a big one, too. So, I want to thank everyone for watching, and hopefully you will join us for our next Bat Friday. Possibly our last Bat Friday, yes. I think so. Because we've done... I don't know how many we've done. I've been powering through this all in one sitting, so I'm kind of a little... Yeah. It might be Christmas by now. I don't know. Or Christmas is on a Wednesday this year, so if it was, Merry Christmas. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.